So this is my second time recording this video. The first time I had to actually, in editing, reduce the sound to negative 19 decibels in order to not blow out your eardrums. I am going to try to do better this time, but I'm re-recording this because some more information has come out. Some more information about the dumb bitch that decided to write this article that once again goes after YouTube and the alt-right, specifically the money they make via super chats. See, the Wall Street Journal previously had gone after PewDiePie, hadn't even really contacted him, and then after they had their entire monologue written, their narrative written, they went to him and said, if you want to fix this, you need to talk to us. And rightfully, PewDiePie said, fuck off. In another glaring showing of yellow journalism, they decided to do a second piece. But this one isn't going to run. That's right. They decided to go after and name a couple of YouTubers, specifically one of them being Ethan Ralph. Now, I have my problems with Ethan. I think he's a thin-skinned individual, unwilling to take criticism. And if you listen to many of his podcasts, when he's told, hey, I want to speak, and he doesn't want you to speak, his response is to start screaming like the autistic fat shit he is. That being said, he hasn't done anything to really violate the YouTube terms of service. This is coming from someone, once again, that really doesn't like him. Okay, let's get out of the goddamn way. But you're about to hear exactly why I try not to scream when I do my videos, even videos that get under my skin, topics that get under my skin. What I have pulled up is the hashtag WSJ kills kids. I pulled it up about 10 minutes ago. 391 new results. There are over 3,000 posts within the last hour over this. Now, the Wall Street Journal, once again, decided to do another article targeting YouTube and the right wing. And this is about the money they make on super chats. The name of the author is Yori Ko, the daughter of a failed oncologist. You know, somebody who deals with cancer. Well, the Wall Street Journal decided to get in touch with St. Jude's Hospital. You know, the biggest hospital, I guess you could say, that specifically deals with children with cancer. Her father was fucking over cancer patients, and now she is. Seems to run in the family, much like the cancer. I really shouldn't have made that joke. Whatever. I really don't care. See, the Wall Street Journal decided to get in touch with St. Jude's and decided to say something along the lines of, and this is apparently coming from Ethan Ralph. Hey, did you know this $27,000 raised by Ethan Ralph September 29th on his heel stream? Did you know that he's an alt-right Nazi, despite the fact the guy is married to a Pakistani woman? You know, it doesn't seem like typical Nazi activity, don't you fucking think? No, you don't think, because if you had thought a little bit, you wouldn't have gone to this route. And St. Jude, probably hit a little bit by the optics, or perceived optics, is refunding everybody. That's right, $27,000 is being returned to kids, which makes it even worse than if they had gone to YouTube to do this, because that means Wall Street Journal decided, fuck those kids in particular. Hey, Wall Street Journal, those kids aren't skinheads. They're just going through fucking chemo. But let's punish them because you have an axe to grind. Let's punish those kids because you're cowards. Let's punish those kids because you want to stick it to the alt-right and those daggum Nazis. You are cowards at the end of the day. You aren't even running the piece itself because of the optics here. Now, I know what the defense is going to be. Well, these people could just directly contribute to St. Jude's. Fuck that. This guy, this Nazi, according to you, decided to spend $27,000 to raise $27,000 and give it to cancer research. But because you don't like who did it, you're going to take that money away from those kids. I want you to stop and think about that for a little bit. I mean, what kind of a narcissistic personality do you have to be to think that you have the right to do something like that. But who am I? I'm just some no-name fucking YouTuber, right? Sure, I'm a nobody on YouTube. When I've made mistakes, my response wasn't to run and hide like you did. It wasn't to protect my account. It was to say, you know what, I made a mistake. The Wall Street Journal not even running this piece means that they started a hate mob for nothing. They're such cowards. They protect their tweets. They are banning people mentioning the entire thing. They're not going to run it, but they would gladly take the backlash towards St. Jude's and YouTube. We're just the arbiters of truth, they'll tell you, as they lie their asses off. They are yellow journalists. Much like with PewDiePie, they are going after YouTubers because they are infringing on what they perceive as their territory. Ethan Ralph didn't bend the knee and kiss the ring to join La Familia. No, because he had the audacity, the temerity to run an independent news organization or news agency, which I agree is more of a tabloid than anything, and even he says he's a tabloid. You decided to go after children. You are cowards of the utmost type. That $27,000, you better make a donation to St. Jude's to cover it. It doesn't matter if each individual gives money back. If they reinvest it, if you will, they decide to give it directly to St. Jude. What you have done is the utmost in cowardice. You are fake news, and I don't use that term. I don't. But after this and PewDiePie, because you're terrified, because your failing business model is being overrun by YouTube, by Twitch, by a host of independent journalists like Tim Pool, you decided to bring the fight to people who aren't even fucking involved. You are cowards. And Yuri Ko, you are the biggest coward of them all. But hey, you're just going to tell us that it's not your fault. No, it's your fault. You specifically went to St. Jude's. And you pulled the optic bullshit. Get fucked.